Hey Wastelanders, and welcome to my channel, or if you've been here before, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on brain bombs. Brain bombs are one of those foods that helps with your XP, kind of like cranberry relish and tasty squirrel stew. We're going to start by showing you where to find the sugar bombs that you need for the recipe. And a quick shout out and thank you to Angry Turtle. He gave us a video a while back that showed a lot of the static spawns for sugar bombs. I found a few more and added them in. So sit back and let's get into the video. So to start this video, we're going to be going down to the giant teapot. There is a static spawn there for a sugar bomb, and if somebody on the server hasn't picked it up, it should be there. You see the giant teapot is down near the power plant, and there's a red rocket attached to it. You're going to be going inside the red rocket building. We're going to go, there's usually some kind of bug or ghoul or something in here you'll have to kill. But in this blue container on the shelf, you'll find the sugar bombs. Also, if you look below, sometimes there's a magazine in the one on the bottom. We don't need that this time, so we're going to leave it there for somebody else. But we're going to leave the giant teapot, and we're going to go to a place just north of here called the West End Bridge. Now, the West End Bridge has a special key that you'll have to get from the amusement park down to the south. But when you load in, there's going to be some ghouls on the bridge, and sometimes there's a Mr. Handy nearby that's aggroed to you, so you have to clear them out. I try to jump on top of this fence right here so I don't damage myself when I fall. But when you get down here, there'll be a couple ghouls down here too that you'll have to take out. But the West Bridge key, you'll have to get that from the Camden Park amusement park down here. There's a body in the roller coaster on top of the roller coaster. You have to hop to get up there, but it'll have the key to the door. Now on this bottom shelf, you'll see there's only one here this time, but you can get up to 3 on that shelf, and there's generally a set of raider armor in there too. From there, we're going to be going to Flatwoods. Now, once you get to Flatwoods, there is, in the church steeple, at the very top of the church steeple, there's a place where Colonel used to hang out, I guess, is one of the dead characters in here. You'll find his holotape up there too. But you hop up on this little house, and you'll see how bad my hopping skills are here in just a second. I fell off of this roof. And I went to try to jump to the second one, hit a branch, and fell down again. But this is the jump that you want to make. If you have the marsupial mutation and someone's sharing strange in numbers, you can make the jump. Otherwise, you'll either need to use a jetpack or come up through the stairs. As you can see, there's a spawn of 3 here sometimes. This time there was only 2, but you can get up to 3 at this spawn. Now you hop down. And still in Flatwoods, this is one of the places that Angry Turtle didn't show or didn't know about. But if you go down to the end to where the red rocket is, you're going to use your marsupial mutation to jump up on the roof. You'll have to clear out a couple ghouls. There's one outside and one inside. I always clear them out because I don't want them hitting me while I'm trying to jump. So I jump up on top of here, turn and jump onto the roof, and as you can see, somebody got stranded up here and was asking for help. But in this little blue toad over here is some sugar bombs. If you look around, there's a bunch of aluminum cans up here too. But we're going to leave Flatwoods, and the next place we're going is Fraternity Row. This is the second place that Angry Turtle didn't know about, and it's going to be inside the house where you go to get the password for the Nuka Shine quest. You go up the street, and there's going to be a few ghouls out. I think when I went up here, they were already dead. But I keep looking around to make sure there's not any. If you look at my AP, I keep clicking the VATS to make sure there's nothing around. But you're going to go up and go through this blue door. One more check. Go through this blue door. And when you get inside, you're going to go up to the second floor. Once you go up to the second floor, you're going to take the first left into the kitchen. And on the back corner of the shelf here, there's a spawn for one. And the second one is on top of the refrigerator. Now, the one in the corner sometimes doesn't show up, but the one in the refrigerator, unless somebody's come in here and picked it up, it'll be there. Also, all those little chest pieces you see displayed in people's camps, this is where you get them from, this chest table right here. So we're going to go back out, and the next place we're going to be going is Mosstown. Now, Mosstown is straight across the map from where you're at. And this is the one place on the map where you can get the most at one time. Now, I tried a couple times to get the footage of the 5 boxes of sugar bombs here, but for some reason I just couldn't get it to work. But this one place right here, you have opportunity to pick up 5 boxes of sugar bombs at one time. Now you're going to come up to this little house. It's away from the rest of Mosstown, so you want to sneak if you can. You don't want to alert anything because there's a lot of scorched in Mosstown. But you come in, come to the right, and this tub right here with a skeleton in it, you have an opportunity to get up to 5 there. There's also some other junk inside the house, some canned coffee and stuff like that. But the next place we're going to is the Palace of the Winding Path. Once you get up here, you're going to go in and go to the right and down the right hand side of the quote unquote palace. And you're going to go in through the side door. If you've seen my lead farm, you'll know basically this is where you come in to go do the lead farm at the Palace of the Winding Path. There's 4 scorched in here. There's 2 downstairs and 2 upstairs. Once you get them clear, you go straight across and through the double doors over here. When you turn left in here, there'll be 3 more scorched. And get them out of the way. And way down on the other end, on this table, you'll see 3 cereal bowls. And the spawn is right there next to the cereal bowls. So, once you've got all your sugar bombs, you're going to want to go to the Whitespring Resort. If you don't have the recipe, it's at the Le Grand Gourmet, and Antoine has it. For me, it was 120 caps. I've already bought it, so I don't need to buy it again. But once you have the recipe, you need to go to the White Springs service entrance. And that's for the second ingredient in the recipe. Once you're here, instead of going in, you're going to go back to where these dumpsters are. And there's a lot of brain fungus laying on the ground back here. Now, I didn't do it when I started, but make sure that you equip your green thumb perk card so that'll allow you to pick up 2 of brain fungus every time that you pick it up. There's quite a bit here. This is one of the best places I've seen for picking up brain fungus. There's a lot in here. There and there. Just make sure to check around and make sure you got it all. But don't go past this entrance down here. There's usually some mole rats out there and a mole rat brood mother. But once you have your brain fungus, then we're going to go to Mount Pleasant, I think it's called. It's up north. It's up by my camp, actually. Yeah, Point Pleasant. And here you're going to get Mothman eggs. Now, anywhere that there is a cultist camp, you can find Mothman eggs. But for the amount of brain fungus that you get at White Springs, you only need to hit a couple places here. Now, I tried to put Butcher's Bounty on to see if it would allow me to get an extra egg every time I picked one up. But you'll see in a minute that doesn't work. So we'll speed up a little bit, get past this little piece here. You have to clear out some cultists to make sure that we're not disturbed while we're trying to pick up stuff. And right up around this table, you'll find the Mothman eggs on the ground around the table. Just walk around slowly and keep clicking, and you'll pick them all up. We're also going to be going up next to the statue, which is in town a little bit. But since we already cleared those cultists out, we won't get any interference going up there. And I'm going to look over here because I thought there was another part of the altar over here, but it's not. So if you look up here where this red door is, with a big arrow pointing to it, we're going to go through the door, and around a couple little pieces of wall, you'll find the Mothman statue. Now the Mothman statue has quite a few eggs around it. Excuse me. Feel free to take your time and pick them all up, because you don't really get disturbed as long as you got your sneak perks on. But there's quite a few around this statue. Now, once you get all the Mothman eggs up, we're going to go back to camp and go ahead and make these things up. Now, initially I thought you needed boiled water to make these, but it ended up being purified water. So we're going to leave here and go back to my camp, which is like right around the corner, and go over to the cook station and cook these things up. Now, like I said, you need purified water and the 3 ingredients that we showed you to get. Also, don't forget, and I almost forgot when I started this, don't forget to put on your Super Duper card so that when you make these, you can make as many as possible. So I back out, put my Super Duper card on, because I completely forgot about it. I switched out my green thumb card back for the tank killer card that I had up there. But anytime you're going to make things like food or boil water or anything like that, make sure you got Super Duper on, because it makes more, including your ammo. Whenever you make ammo, do the same thing. As you can see, it said we had 7 that we were going to make. But once you click make and Super Duper kicks in, you'll see that I actually got 10. I gotta find it on the list. It's up here somewhere. Here we go. Brainbomb. See, I got 10 of them. And if you look right over here on the card, it says it gives you 98 hit points. It gives you 300 extra AP, and it gives you an intelligence boost of 3. Now, if you are on the herbivore mutation, that 3 points goes up to 6 points, and your health goes up to 180. So it increases because of the herbivore, because it's a plant-based recipe. I'll get it straight in a second. So you'll also see that once you take that, it lasts for an hour and a half. So you get +6 intelligence for an hour and a half once you take these things. And plus the added intelligence gives you extra XP, which helps you level up faster. And along with, if you have like a leader bobblehead or like a magazine that gives you extra XP for your team, being on a team or something, it all adds up. And if you get it on like a double XP weekend, it's even better. So that's going to be the end of the video for today. You guys, thank you again for stopping by. If you got any information that you needed out of this video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And share this video with your friends who plays Fallout 76 so I can get some more subscribers. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.